Hello, it's another tip from Mr. Lee about Uber Eats in Philly. Here's another tip. I realized when I first started this, whenever you do group, sorry about that. Whenever you do group calls, like say you go to a restaurant and you pick up 2 or more orders, I realized that a lot of times with Uber Eats, for customer A, they'll pay you a pickup fee, and they'll pay you the miles from the store to customer A house. Now customer B, they'll either give you no pickup fee at all, or they'll give you a half a pickup fee, and then they'll pay you from customer A house to customer B house. And no, you pay me from the store to customer B house, not customer A to customer B, because there's been many a time that, like I said, I didn't realize in the beginning, because I called them like, hey, miles don't look right. They be like, hey, your miles are cool, we paid you correctly. And then I used my GPS and did a little homework of my own. I realized that they were only paying me the miles from, say, like you said, when you get 2 orders or say even 3 orders, they'll pay you miles for customer A, from the miles from the store to customer A house, customer B, the miles from customer A house to customer B house, and C, so forth and so on and so forth. But no matter what, screw the pickup fee. You're supposed to get the miles from the store to the customer house on every order, period. So like say if you got 5 miles to the store A and store B was 3 miles away, guess what? That's 8 miles. You know what I mean? That's 8 miles that you had to go away from the store to get to customer B house, period, whatever. So they owe you those 8 miles, not 3 miles from customer A to customer B house. No, they owe you the whole 8 miles, period. And there's been many times I had to call them on out. They fixed it. Which they have no problem doing, which, like I said, that's very good of them, and that's nice of them too. Because they could be like assholes, like, look, screw it. But it's like, you got to show them, like, hey, this is what's going on, for them to fix it. Because I don't know why, but their system should be updated enough where it should realize that. But at the same time, on a business end, I can understand, like, look, if they don't know about it or don't do their homework or whatever, that's money they lost, the money we gained. Because I know for sure they charge the customers, period, the miles from the store to the house, period, for whatever customers. You know what I mean? Because, like I said before, it's 2 different orders. They're not going to the same address. They're going to 2 different places. And that's it. And whether one person picked one order up and somebody picked the other order up, or another person picked up both orders, you still should get the miles from the store to the customer house, period. Because like I said, example, like I said before, if you got 2 packages you're picking up, food orders from like a Chinese store, and customer store A, okay, that's 5 miles away from the store, and then you gotta travel 3 or 4, whatever miles you gotta travel from the customer A house to customer B house. Those are all included, period, whatever, because you have to do the miles for customer A to get to customer B, period. Just basic math. That's all. So you get them 5 miles plus those 3 or 4 miles from customer A to B house included. Which is a total of 8 miles. Because a lot of times they'll just pay you 3 miles, and you'll look in that tab and scroll down to see really what you paid or what you made for the orders. Because there's been many times where I made $6, or it was one time I made $5 for doing 2 orders. $5. And I'm like, it's no way in heck I would have did that for that minimum amount of money, period, whatever. And then when I backtrack and I'm like, hold up, something that added up, whatever, and told them about it, they fixed it, corrected it, and like, oh yeah, you're right, we sorry about that. But it happens every single time I do a batch order. Every time. But because I know how the system goes, I just call up like, hey, is this type of system, was it correctly paid for this? Show them an example, and they're like, hey, no problem, we got you, and pay straight out. It's a little bit of aggravation, but if you want to make sure you get your money right, it is what it is. Because this is a business, period, whatever. And you got to make sure you watch out for yourself, because they're looking out for them, period. Because you think about with gas and maintenance, you know what I mean, your time period is like, hey, you're not doing this for your health. At least I'm not. You know what I mean? And that's about it. But for the most parts, they take care of you, period. You know what I mean? I can say that. And especially with the fast pay, you push the button and your cash is right there. Other than that, if you need any help, whatever, please leave a comment. I'll be sure to respond. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like I said, I'm putting these out every 2 days, with tips about what you could do and stuff that I went through as far as dealing with customers and just assholes, period, whatever. Other than that, thank you very much. Please look down below. And if you want to join up, you can use my promo code to get you an ubereats. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, because one thing I always say, closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I mean? Because I'm still learning myself. And that's it. Happy driving, happy life, and just be safe. Okay, I have to just